Good morning, Wilson. Today is Monday, February 6, 2017. I'm Ryan O'Brien.
And I'm Peter Rivera.
And this is your News in Minutes. Fighting in eastern Ukraine between pro-Russian rebels and Ukraine armed forces is escalating at a high number of ceasefire violations were reported within the last 2 weeks. A woman who overdosed on heroin while watching her 7-year-old granddaughter was sentenced last week to 2 years of probation. Donna Masach was in the bathroom too long, so her granddaughter had to call her for help. 40-year-old Masach was found unconscious in the bathroom while she was on probation. She must refrain from using drugs and alcohol. She will be subject to random drug screenings.
A worldwide beer company famous for their yearly Super Bowl commercials has released a sneak peek of their commercial this year. The commercial tells the story of the founder of Budweiser, Adolphus Busch, and his journey of emigrating to the U.S. In this trailer, it views discrimination and the different heritage of Busch. The commercial highlights Trump's new immigration ban, but the makers claim that the timing was a coincidence. The vice president of marketing of Budweiser stated that the commercial is a story we believe will resonate with today's entrepreneurial generation. Those who will continue to strive for their dreams and is going to follow through with airing it, although it could cause outbreaks from viewers and expression of political opinion.
In India, large numbers of children began to get sick and show symptoms of fevers that then led to seizures and convulsions. The cause of the illness was unknown until now. Researchers have linked the illness to the lychee fruit. Research shows that the children that ate this fruit are more prone to get sick. More research is being conducted to gather more information on the topic. An 8-year-old American girl and a SEAL team member were killed during a military raid that was ordered by President Donald Trump in Yemen. The purpose of the mission was to capture information that would be valuable to the U.S. government. The SEAL team member was killed during a firefight on the ground along with many others, including 8-year-old Nora Alawaki. Officials say that in total 14 militants were killed along with numerous civilians.
A Swedish circus held in Italy was doing perfectly fine until a Bengal tiger escaped on January 28th. Oscar the tiger escaped from the circus and began roaming the streets of Monreale, Italy for a 2-hour time period. Residents of the town ran for safety while police officers and multiple circus trainers attempted to corral the tiger into their cage. Their attempts were a success, and Oscar was transported back to the circus without injury to himself or harm to any other residents. Our home galaxy, the Milky Way, is being pushed across the universe by a large unseen force. Researchers have known that the galaxy was moving for the past 30 years, but didn't know why. Now they have discovered an emptiness in exactly the opposite direction, which is providing the push.
Indianapolis Colts punter Pat McAfee announced his retirement from professional football at the age of only 29. The 29-year-old will be a writer for Barstool Sports following his retirement. Beyonce Knowles became the new queen of Instagram in her photo revealing her pregnancy. She became the first person on Instagram history whose post received more than 7.2 million likes in less than 24 hours. The singer revealed last Wednesday that she is expecting twins, but Pharrell is expecting triplets, so Pharrell's better.
Usually when we think of fast food, we think of inexpensive meals that taste alright, but it's probably loaded with fat, cholesterol, and sodium. But as it turns out, the packaging your food comes in could also have a negative impact on your health. According to a report published in the Journal of Environmental Science and Technology, fluorinated chemicals were found in 1/3 of the fast food packaging that researchers tested. Researchers suggest taking your food out of the packaging sooner rather than later. Major League Baseball has ruled that the St. Louis Cardinals have to hand over their 2 top draft picks and pay Houston Astros $2 million after Chris Correa, the team's former director of scouting, was found guilty of hacking the rival team's player roster. Although the actions of Correa were not authorized by the Cardinals, the MLB believes that the Cardinals should still be held responsible for his conduct.
And before we go, we just wanted to share this little tidbit with you to help you get through 6 more weeks of winter. If you were thinking about planning a vacation to avoid this extended winter period, even though there's been no snow, you should check out Hong Kong for the 7th year in a row. Hong Kong was named the #1 city on the annual Top 100 City Destination Survey. On average, the city welcomes almost 27 million visitors.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of News in Minutes.
Make sure you check back next week for the next episode.
And make sure to follow the Warrior News on Instagram and Twitter at Warrior News 15. For now, that's all we have. I'm Peter Rivera.
And I'm Ryan O'Brien. We'll see you in a hot minute.